put in place they use to try to stop us. System put in place that there's always far from where I was. Come run, but I'm still a. Then now I'm done where I'm from. That don't tough up. That get looked at as a. I ain't going back to. That's a thought. 5 years later, all that is just a flashback. Digital dash. He used to run with a. He used to. Now we a good boy. Used to be flashback. Digital dash. Go on a run if it's. If they tryna clash, now we a good boy. Used to be flashback. Digital dash. He used to run with a. He used to. Now we a good boy. Used to be bad. Flashback. Digital dash. Flashback. Digital dash. Flashback. Digital dash. Flashback. Digital dash. Where the feelings inside, I'm feeling defeat and feeling in the streets. Where the feelings inside, I'm feeling defeat and feeling in the streets.
Yeah, get you some. Yeah, can't wait till I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah, just watch when I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah, get you some. Just can't wait till I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Get you some. Yeah,
hey, these can't match my flow. My no, live fast while we slow. Eat steak with, you know. Yeah, home for a while, then back on road. I'm gone, come back, then claim my throne. You mad, you broke, I'm on. We toast, West Coast, we brag, we boast. Then travel all across the globe, turn that loud as it goes. Been counting pounds and euros, I can't be playing with these. They bad, I know.
Go ahead, get you some. Yeah. Man, just watch when I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah, get you some. Just can't wait till I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah, man, just watch when I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah, get you some. Just can't wait till I get me some.
Can't match my tribe. I don't know how he stay fly. My God, my vibe, more of a shrimp and a lobster guy. I may go check my mobster ties. No jive, both sides. No lies, stuff working the oversized. This point I'm way past over. Big dog can't override. Make sure my photo right. This cool, I'm no prototype. This swagger don't come overnight. Glad I found my growth. And in the event you tryna find some sauce, you already know, you better.
Go ahead, get you some. Yeah. Man, just watch when I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah, get you some. Just can't wait till I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah, man, just watch when I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah, get you some. Just can't wait till I get me some.
Great guards tonight for both teams. Did you ever spend any time in the backcourt at any level when you were playing?
No, I was a ball-handling forward, Kevin, and it served me well, but I was not a guard. I was a forward that could dribble and pass fairly well.
So you were ahead of your time because that's all we see now in the NBA, right? Guards are not always bringing the ball up.
Yeah, you know, somebody just mentioned that to me, Kevin, that I was maybe a tad ahead of my time back in the late 70s.
Toronto with the ball. Here's Siakam. Rebounded by Hardaway. Doncic outside. To the wing right side. Has to
Yeah! Boy, a creative finisher who throws it down with ease at 7-3. Put the ball in Porzingis' hands, and he'll occasionally wow you. Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Here's Finney-Smith. Lets it go from deep. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
Now, here's Doncic. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Gasol. That one doesn't go. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Outside, Porzingis. Stolen by Van Vliet. Porzingis with the steal. They get it back. Out to Doncic. Gasol with the steal. The drive by Lowry. And good that time.
And what a take from Lowry, using that quickness to just blaze to the rim.
Pass to Porzingis. Right, left side. Right side, Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, you look at how tall Porzingis is. He's 7'3", and you add in his skill level, that's a unique combination. No wonder they call him the unicorn. He is unique.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Clark, the advantage of height, well known in basketball, but some have wondered if Porzingis is almost too tall.
Well, you know, there's a concern because he's had a significant injury early in his career, and his frame is really long, which makes you a little more susceptible to injuries. But I think KP has worked diligently to add strength and improve his body. Only time will tell if he's able to stand up to a long, productive NBA career.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. And it's right with the ball for the Mavericks. Doncic. Offensive rebound. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Toronto trailing. Here's Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lowry's got his second bucket.
A veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can pretty much get any shot he wants.
Count that bucket.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Powell. The Mavericks pull it in. Brunson, no good. And here's Toronto, trailing by 2. Foul, that's good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Kleba. And here's Barea. Back to Kleba. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. 3-on-3. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Anunoby, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Brunson. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. He gets it up. The shot, no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Raptors lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And this has been a really close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Here's Davis. And Maxi Kleba is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Powell for 3. Plenty of space. And that one, good. Powell's got 7. Dallas trails by 3. Here's Barea. Outside for Curry. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Now here's Curry. And Kleba out top of the key. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Left side Gasol. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Defensive Player of the Year back in 2003. Gasol entered the league with a raw skill set, a lot of size, and we've seen the determination. As he enters his mid-30s, Marc Gasol showing no signs of slowing down. If anything, I think he's a better all-around basketball player. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Pass to Cauley-Stein. Jackson from long range. The shot comes out, so the Raptors will take it the other way. And through his first 8 seasons in the NBA, Marc Gasol made a total of 12 three-pointers. Nowadays, Greg, he'll make more than that in a month.
And you ask around, he's always been capable. A great shooting touch. It's just a different job description for big men nowadays.
Here's Dallas. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. They'll be off to Oklahoma City for a meeting with the Thunder after this one, and that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
You know what? It's really rare to see young players like Doncic have such offensive creativity in their games. Deadly from the mid-range.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kyle Lowry is hard-nosed, as we all know, and if you ask him, it comes from his upbringing in Philadelphia. Lowry said, "A Philly player is what a basketball player is. We played on concrete. You got to be mentally tough. You're not trying to be athletic. You get hit the wrong way, you run into a metal pole." Kevin, that's what made him, from Philly to Villanova to Toronto, to an NBA champion.
I don't know about running into the metal pole, but that sounds painful. But he's certainly as tough as he can be. David, thank you. 6 to shoot. To the inside.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
It's Davis with the drive. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Clark, you were such a terrific athlete growing up, and it must be fun for you watching your kids and soon your grandkids go through their athletic journeys.
It really is one of the great blessings and treats of my life to see our kids grow and develop as people, but also to enjoy different sports. Our boys played basketball and soccer, and our daughter played volleyball, all played in college at some level. And so it is great. Anytime you see your kids find their lane, enjoy running in it, and do well in that lane, it's joy indescribable.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance. At the line. And just like his brother Powell, Marc Gasol active in humanitarian causes.
I mean, we saw him volunteering on rescue boats in the Mediterranean. Mark doing his part, but also bringing attention to that humanitarian crisis. Yeah, a nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Here's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable. And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead. Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Here's Van Vliet. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And, you know, Lowry looks to set up his open teammates beautifully. Nice dime there, and it really keeps the team tied together nicely.
And so it's Dallas with it. It's a 5-point game. Dallas moving the ball around. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
You know, Porzingis is a guy who's used to having to fight his way through the defense, and good balance allowed him to do that there.
And that one, good. Van Vliet's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Offline with his 3. Here's Lowry. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Inside. Here's Cauley Stein. And the layup is good.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
And we'll be back with you shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Raptors leading by 5. Pass to Gasol. Back to Van Vliet. Off target from outside. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Mavericks. To the middle. It's tipped. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Porzingis. Drops in the tray. Porzingis has got 10.
You know, Porzingis' game is custom made for the pick and pop stretch big. This guy can do damage from the perimeter.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
To the paint. And stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
And the most improved player in the league last season, Pascal Siakam, got better in every statistical category.
It's a close game here in Toronto. Pass to Van Vliet. Now here is Lowry. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And it's those diamond-in-the-rough players that so often elevate the top teams. And, Greg, that's what the Raptors found in Pascal Siakam.
No doubt. The 27th pick back in 2016. Now a full-time starter on a rookie contract, just over $2 million this season. He is due for a big raise.
Pass to Finney-Smith. That's tipped. And he gets it back. Hardaway for 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far. You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And Doncic, here we go. On when you see that step back 3, Clark for Doncic. Shades of James Harden, the way he gets that shot off.
And you know what? They say Luka's deceleration, hitting the brakes and stopping suddenly, is top-notch, just like James Harden's. So that's quite a compliment. A lot of that is footwork and balance, but I think his quickness, too, guys, has been a little bit underrated. This guy is a little better athlete than he gets credit for.
Here's Doncic after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Pass to Barea. It's stolen by Lowry. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
You know, Kevin, I don't think there's any doubt that Lowry is a shoot-first point guard. I mean, a guy who is constantly on the attack and looking to score the ball when he can.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Davis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And Lowry gets it to go.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Finney-Smith's got 8.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
1:46 left here in the third quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, after 5 years as an assistant in Toronto, last season Nick Nurse moved to head coach of the Raptors, and the team responded, winning the franchise's first NBA championship. Nurse has been at this for 3 decades. He got his first head coaching position at the age of 23. And he has moved all throughout basketball, both domestically and abroad, guiding 15 teams in 5 different countries. And after winning it all last year, Kevin, he's finally made it to the top.
David, he sure has a long and winding journey. Thank you. Raptors leading by 8. Davis inside. Pass to Ibaka. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
And the defender overcommits a little bit. Ibaka too quick for him on that move. Earns a trip to the line.
Dallas trails by 10. Brunson, no good. And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 13-5 run.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Kleba, no good. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And here is Powell. 11 points in the game. It's not going to go for him. Here's Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And so Jackson nails both of them. It could go.
And that stifling defense of Cauley-Stein is what got him drafted.
And so it's Toronto with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. It's stolen by Ibaka. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Raptors.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Now, here's Barea. Pass to Porzingis. And Cauley-Stein has it in the corner. Here's Barea. And that one goes long. Raptors leading by 12. Here's Powell. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter. Clark, as you're watching a game unfold, what characteristics do you look for in a great closer?
Obviously confidence, a real eagerness to make difference-making plays late, and somebody who can create his own shot if a play breaks down. I mean, that's essential.
And it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Here's Anunoby. Siakam outside. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Lowry. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Here's Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's Finney Smith.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
You said it, Kevin. He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here are the Raptors now. Porzingis comes with the double team. Shots good by Ibaka.
And the lean frame of Ibaka, taking the punishment, but still converting the basket. Toughness.
Doncic. Off target from three-point range. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. And Lowry has it in the corner. And stolen by Wright. Here's Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, Doncic plays with such an edge and attitude, and I think it endears him to his teammates and gives them confidence.
And as Dirk Nowitzki walks off into the sunset, the Mavericks seem to have found their next European superstar in Luka Doncic. The number 3 pick in last year's draft had a rookie season for the ages.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He told them this is a game of runs, it's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out.
On the prize. Used to fly coach when I had to catch a flaw.